Awesome. What's going on, fellow LEGO people? My name's Aaron. I make short LEGO videos, and today's short video is about dots, the big message board, and lots of dots, the lettering set. So you might say, what's dots? It's a creative line that LEGO has out right now where you can build your own designs, and they have two message boards, one for 20 and one double the size for 40. I got the big one, the big message board, just to have more space to work with. I also purchased the lots of dots lettering set for $10, so I'd have even more dots. Here you see the back of the box that shows you how you can build it in two different ways, and here's everything you get. Lots of bags, lots of tiny pieces. Watch out, bare feet. Here's the lettering set. This expansion set comes with a ton more tiles, gives you a lot more choices when you're building. It even has 80 of each of these colors of the 1x1 square tile, and that was the tile I chose to build with. The instructions in the dots lettering set come with 4 different font choices, and the instructions for the big message board come with 3. So when you put it all together, you have 7 different lettering choices or font choices of different sizes. I really love that. You can build it this way, which is 16 tall by 64 wide, or alternately, you can build it 32 by 32, which is the size of a standard LEGO large base plate. Everything in the big message board you see here, and then everything you get with the dots lettering you see here. Now, how am I going to keep all of these pieces organized? Well, my tip for the day for you is this: coffee filters. They are cheap, most every household has some, and they are eco-friendly, so you can just recycle them when you're done. This is how I organized. Look at how beautiful that looks. And you can even stack these coffee filters so they don't take up much space on your table. I also recommend, if you're going to build any dots sets with a bunch of these tiles, get a good tray so your pieces don't fall all over the floor and you don't step on any of them to cause major pain. Here is the frame for the 32 by 32 configuration. You get some framing elements. I preferred the 16 tall by 64 wide configuration, so I went ahead and built that and used that as my canvas. Now, I thought back, what would an 11-year-old me put on a message board to maybe have on the door of my bedroom? Well, I'd put a sign that said keep out, probably. I'd also probably make the logos of the bands I was listening to when I was 11 years old. Then I got to thinking, this is perfect for pixel art. I love classic video games. Sprites for these video games are easily found online, as you can see here. I found Pac-Man and Frogger. So I built some classic video game pixel art. I loved it. This was really, really fun. If pixel art or perler beads or whatever they're called, if those are a thing you do, this is an easy way to do that in LEGO. And it looks great. Comes with a frame you can hang up. You can see all the classic games I used to play as a kid. And I'm a big Cardinals fan, so I had to make a St. Louis Cardinals sign and use some lettering techniques. It was really, really fun. Then, when I was all done, I got to thinking, I want to make something that I can hang that's kind of half the size of the small message board. But I wanted to switch it up. I didn't want to use blue. I wanted to use some sort of other background color, and I have some extra 16 by 16 dark tan base plates, so I used those. And I grabbed some pieces from my collection. These are not pieces that are included in the big message board. So now, let's play a little game at home. How long does it take you to guess what I'm building in this time-lapse video? Have you figured it out yet? If you have, pat yourself on the back, because it is indeed Link from the classic video game on the Nintendo, The Legend of Zelda. Finally, I didn't like that blank space at the top, so I added Link's name. I think it turned out great. Overall, I really, really enjoyed my time with this. I made so many things that I forgot that I made an AP Builds sign in an old school video game font. That turned out great. And I made a Keep On Buildin' sign that I'm going to display somewhere in my house. So if design or lettering or fonts or pixel art or any of that is up your alley, I recommend picking up some dots and making some cool stuff. Keep on coming back, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll keep making them if you keep watching them. And as always, keep on building.